Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. This is an all 12 for Twin Flame Journey. Guys, if you're interested in getting one of our decks, the Magical Fantasy Tarot, it's available on our website at quartzrosetarot.com. We are giving away a couple of readings a week and a deck at the end of the month for each of the channels. So if you're interested, hashtag reading, hashtag deck, or hashtag both, but you must be subscribed to win. If you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, it's in the description box below the video. So let's get into this for the Twin Flames. The Twin Flame Aries. What do we got? What do we got? What's going on with the Twin Flame Aries? You got mirroring and returning. Okay. So I feel like you got guide under the bottom of the deck. So I feel like your twin is being pushed back towards you. And I feel like you may be mirroring each other's energy. So let's get in to this, Aries. Hey guys, I had somebody complaining about the fact that I didn't say that it could resonate in reverse. If you've watched my channel, you know. Take it out, resonates. You flip it, switch it. However it resonates with you. If it doesn't fit, it's not your story. Check your other placements. I always say it. I don't know why they, for some reason, think they need to hear that on every single reading. But nonetheless, there you go. Anyway, let's get into this. Okay, Aries, you got return, mirror, and guide. And it looks like you're cutting out something toxic. Aries, you may be cutting out something toxic because you know the truth. It may have caused you a lot of heartbreak, but in divine timing, I see that you are off to the races. Here you go with that, taking that leap to apologize. You have some regret for a long time. You do want to reconcile because you have taken the time to look at something from a different perspective. Could be with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This relationship is your pre-empress, right? And here you come, here you come. Here you come under the bottom of the deck. Harsh truth, love is illuminated here. Love is illuminated, and this is time to rebuild. It's time to rebuild because the harsh truth about the whole situation is love is illuminated, okay? You know, at the end of the day, if you had something toxic around you and you know the truth about the situation, about whatever this devil energy is. Now, this devil energy could be you're cutting out somebody because you're obsessed with the truth. But I also feel like this is you're cutting out the devil because you know the truth. And this has caused you a lot of heartbreak. And so you're trying to cut out that heartbreak by taking that leap to reconcile a relationship, okay? So I feel like with this, that guiding is right here with that the Wheel of Fortune. They're guiding you to have an emotional communication, to take that leap. You may have regret or remorse. That may be what the problem is in the middle of the read here, but it has been for a long time because you know this is you feeling that pull, that magnetic pull towards your twin to reconcile because you've taken that step back and looked at things from a different perspective. Where this relationship with the pre-empress is concerned, could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. It's illuminating love and wanting to rebuild. But I feel like that Knight of Swords isn't really conflict as much as it's very fast moving. So I feel like it's almost like these two magnets are being sucked back together. So There you go. Give me some Taurus energy. What do we got for Taurus? What's happening for my Taurus gang? So, Taurus, you may be healing from some deception by this summer. So it may have taken place in the winter. It could have taken place a year ago. Whatever this is, that healing's taking place where this deception was concerned. You're kind of over it, is what I'm feeling. Like you're kind of over it right now. You know, you're healing from the deception by the summertime. It's almost like getting that summer body, you know, that revenge body. You're getting out there, you got that thong on, and you're just prancing around, having a good time. Well, you moved on from these mind games and manipulation in this relationship. You did have a victory closing out the cycle. You see the truth in the situation too. I mean, there's no playing no games with you at this point, Taurus. I feel like with this, wow, they may be rushing back towards you, but you're healing by the summertime from the deception. You're moving forward. You made the right decision to move forward to success. You had a victory closing out a cycle where somebody was playing mind games and manipulating a relationship, but you see the truth here. You see the truth, okay, about the relationship, and your judgment is to communicate. I feel like there is an opportunity to look at things from a different perspective about this Queen of Wands energy. Could be the third party in a situation, but there was an ending. But knowing their wish fulfillment was to cause betrayal. So you may have taken a step back and looked at things from a different perspective about why they did what they did. Um, it's not that you're giving anybody a get out of jail free card. It's just that this person, you know, that this person's wish fulfillment was to betray somebody because it's sitting right next to the Queen of Wands. So you see the truth in the situation. And this is making you better because judgment is in the center. It could be you could want to reconcile. Someone could be communicating they want to reconcile here, but you had to look at something from a different perspective, or they did, about an option. Could be an option or an opportunity, but I feel it could be that they needed to see something about from a different perspective about an option, Queen of Wands, because the ending it could have been the ending with you, or could have been the ending with this Queen of Wands, but their wish fulfillment was to cause betrayal. That person that they were dealing with did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. So their intent was to cause a problem. Okay, tell me about Gemini. What's happening with my Geminis? Oh, Gemini. Yeah, third party, and you've got pause, and you got fall. Somebody's putting something on hold because of a third party situation. Pause could mean that it's a done deal, but could be by the fall. Okay. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Boy, these cards are talking today. They are talking today. Under the bottom of the deck, Judgment. You have a pre-empress here. I don't know that this is you, Gemini. It could be. Could be. If you're a feminine energy, you're the pre-empress. If not, you're mastering your emotions as the King of Cups. You may be a Cancer, Gemini, cusper too. I feel like the pre-empress knows the harsh truth that there's no equal give and take in a situation. They are blocking. They're blocking you. They're blocking you. If you're a masculine Gemini, they're blocking you. Whoever the King of Cups is, they're being blocked because of a choice that they made to betray them. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, and someone knows the truth about the situation. So they're moving on. They're trapped in their head about this new passionate beginning. But in divine timing, there will be communication, and someone needs the strength to reconcile. So King of Wands is under the bottom of the deck, wanting a victory as well, coming out of the cold. So this is a short-lived fling, is what I'm feeling like. But at the end of the day, if you're coming in King energy, you're not going to be able to reconcile. Some will, some won't. Just take it how it resonates with you. Yeah, so this is about them cheating. Now they're coming back around after it didn't work out. So give me Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. My Cancers. What's happening with the twin flame journey? What's happening with the twin flame journey? One more. Okay, what we got? What we got? You got grief. You got divine feminine. And you got recognition. Now, for me, this resonates completely, but without even seeing the cards, I know what it's telling me. So let's get into this, guys. Someone may be grieving. I don't feel like you ever get over the loss of your twin, just saying. Grieving, divine feminine, but there's recognition here. They know you, you know them. It's definitely different being from my perspective with my twin passing, but I can't say that you never get over their loss, but I don't feel like I'm in the grief stage. I feel like that's gone, long gone, because I can communicate with mine. So you do miss them. I feel you miss them physically, but I don't miss them mentally because I deal with mine on a regular basis. Like I'm talking to somebody long distance, you know, like picking up the phone. They're right there. Reach out and touch someone. Now, grieving could be different for everybody. I see that broken heart right there. It could be, they could be missing their twin emperors under the bottom of the deck. So you do have somebody from the past. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Are you in fight mode, Cancer? Are you in this Queen of Swords mode where, you know, you better come at me correct or don't bother me? It's been a long time coming. You are trapped in your head needing to see something from a different perspective about your twin. You need to see something you're not seeing. You're not seeing something here. There is somebody from the past. This is representing the Emperor here. Now, they could be very solid, stable, or dependable. They don't necessarily have to be a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could just be an older, well put together, well settled person. You may miss this person. You may miss this person and want to reconcile, and it's been a long time. But there was a third-party deception that you have trapped in your head. And you need to overcome an obstacle here. You're manifesting, taking that step back and looking at things from a different perspective where this new passionate beginning was concerned. But you're still heartbroken over your person. You're still grieving this recognition. You know who they are to you. You know what this is. Under the bottom of that is justice. You want justice in a situation. So Cancer, I feel like you both know who each other, you recognize each other as twins. But I feel like you're kind of in that fight mode. This is don't play with me. This is definitely don't play with me because I ain't playing. That's that serious look where you can clear a room in 2.5 seconds. Cancers know what I'm talking about. Today ain't the day and I ain't the one. That's what I'm saying. So you may miss this person with that 5 of Cups and want to reconcile, but it's been a long time. But you are very stuck in your head, very trapped in your head about this about the third party. This is the karmic, guys. I have to explain the karmic. Now, everybody says, well, they cheated. I don't want them back. Okay. Well, you're not a twin, first of all, if that's what you're saying. The fact of the matter is that third party is meant to teach you lessons. And I know I've had people tell me that, well, the twin teaches you lessons. The twin ain't teaching you nothing. They're not teaching you anything. They're here to learn the same lessons that you're here to learn. Your end goal is the same. Mano y mano, okay? The end goal is the same for these two people. This isn't something when they say they don't come together. Okay, the whole purpose of a twin flame journey is to come together to raise the vibration of people here on Earth because we're living in a shithole. It's just that simple. For somebody to say that twins don't come back together, even passing my twin is with me, that cord does not get cut regardless. Some people say it gets cut when you die. Well, I've lived through it and no, it does not. And my twin has personally told me from the other side that death do you part doesn't count in a twin flame journey. It does not count. You have a job to do. That's the whole purpose of it. It's the soul contract. So the lessons are hard lessons. They're not easy by any stretch of the imagination. And when you go through them, you come out the other side. Everything that was taken from you will be returned to you tenfold. So just know that you have to trust the process. You have to go through this journey just holding your head up. When I say to ride in the front of that roller coaster, that crazy roller coaster, the more, let's put it this way, it's not what comes at you, it's your attitude about what comes at you that determines your outcome. So pay attention to that, okay? And believe and have faith. Trust the process. It is there for a reason. So you have to overcome this heartbreak. This grief that you're going to overcome is strengthening you for the road ahead. Believe me, I couldn't be here telling you this if I hadn't have gone through it myself. And I don't have hate in my heart for anybody or anything. I don't hate the person that did what they did. Still don't. I wish them well. Wish them love and light, peace, joy, and happiness. And that's that. And I'm not that big get even kind of person. I'll handle my business when I need to handle my business, but I don't plot and plan on harming anybody. Do they get their butt handed to them? Sometimes they do. But they're just getting back what they're sending. They're just getting back their own nonsense. So sometimes you got to do what you got to do, guys. Okay, so winter and fall is going to be significant here for my Leos where a soulmate is concerned. This is going to be around winter or fall for these soulmates. Now, I don't know that this is a twin, so to speak, for Leo. It could be, or this could be that they're dealing with a karmic. And this is part of the situation in the fall and winter for them is dealing with the karmic. The karmic is a soulmate. The karmic is a soulmate. They are not a twin. They're not the divine masculine and divine feminine, but they are a soulmate. And you have known this karmic in other lifetimes. I promise you have. So it's like you have to realize all the pieces of the puzzle have to come together. Every single one of them. Now, I know I said I was going to do a just a talk on Twinflame. I need to put that together because, I have to figure out how and what I need to say and do for that. It's going to be a process because this journey is not just a flick in the bucket. It's just not. This is just, you have to go through it and you have to break it down. And I think I might even have to break it down in pieces. So we'll see what happens. It's coming though. It will be. Okay, so Leos, I feel like you could be dealing with a karmic come fall and winter. You may be brokenhearted about somebody from the past, your twin, right? You feel like you've been left out in the cold waiting, pre-Empress energy, because of whatever was hidden. So I'll get some clarity on whatever was hidden here. What's hidden here for... They may have a child with this other person. They may have had a secret family. They may have had something hidden in a family situation and walked away. But they will be back. Understand, they will be back. This person may be coming back to you because there's forward movement. They walked away and now they may be coming back around, right? Because normally when that 8 of Cups, when they're walking away, they're looking for the 2 of Cups to make the 10 of Cups. But if there's something hidden here about a family situation or a 10 of Cups, now this could be you. It could be referencing you, or this could be referencing that this person has a baby mama somewhere, okay? I'm feeling like this is a masculine energy because I got the Queen of Wands right here. So this is you, pre-Empress, Queen of Wands. And I feel like they will be communicating. There will be emotional communication and an apology. I feel like you're going to be dealing with their karmic. You're looking forward and they're facing backwards. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, Leo. So I feel like with that emotional communication of an apology from a Queen of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I feel like it's still going to cause an argument and you're going to need strength. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. You're kind of back and forth about a new beginning with the Emperor, but you're being patient. You've been patient for a long time, and they've got to cut out something and work on this, work on mastering their emotions in divine timing. Whatever this is, I want more clarity on this 10 of Cups, walking away, whatever they're hiding. Well, there's deception. They could have had a child with this other person. They could have a child with this other person. That means they're connected to this person forever. Doesn't mean they have to be with that person, though. The deception of the Queen of... Now, I want to get some more clarity because there's deception with the Queen of Pentacles. Hold on a second. Okay. Guys, what I am getting here is that you're going to be dealing with this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, okay? And it has to do with, they may have thought they had a secret family with somebody, so they walked away from you, okay? But I feel like the deception was with the Queen of Pentacles. This person could have lied and said that that was their child, and it was not. It was not, because they were jealous and they wanted to cause an ending. So you see, at the end of the day, this person's got to master their emotions to come back to you, Leo. But the fact is that they may have left because somebody claimed to be pregnant with their child. And it was the deception of the Queen of Pentacles because of jealousy that they wanted something to end. And that's why they may be apologizing to you, and why maybe you're arguing and fighting with this person now, because it's going to be maybe a Alabama brawl. There's going to be a throwdown at the dock. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't resist that one. There's going to be a throwdown at the dock. Okay, so I have to say one little bit before I get into Virgo. The one thing I loved about that whole situation is everybody used fisticuffs like we did in the old school. They did it old school on the dock. They did it old school. And nobody had any weapons. They had their hands and they handled it. There you go. There you go. Nothing warms the soul better than a good old fashioned ass whooping. Anyway, okay. I'm a little too tickled about that. I thought it was funny. Anyway, tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. Release, return. Release and return in the fall. Ooh, somebody's cutting the cord with a karmic in the fall. Release and return in the fall. What do we got? What do we got for Virgo? What do we got going on here? What do we got going on for Virgo? Someone's heartbroken, cutting out somebody because there's no equal give and take, and there was betrayal. Now they're at a crossroads, doing some soul searching about the Empress. They're obsessed with making the right decision moving forward. Passionately communicating that they want to recover here with the Queen of Swords in divine timing. But Queen of Swords is not going to play. I promise you. She's not going to play. She could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but heartbroken because they were cut out because of no equal give and take, feeling backstabbed and betrayed at a crossroads. This could be that you're feminine energy, Virgo. You're feminine here. So you may be heartbroken because you were cut out. And you felt like there was no equal give and take, and you felt betrayed, and now you're at a crossroads. You're doing some soul searching. You're having that awakening. You're waking up to the facts, right? You could be obsessed with moving on, but there's going to be passionate communication to work on this and recovery. So your person's coming back around. They're releasing something and returning by the fall. But you're in Queen of Swords mode. In divine timing, you may be guarded and defensive. You may be in this Queen of Swords mode because you're pissed. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like be patient. There will be a victory here. So that you know that even though you're heartbroken through this situation, this is meant to come back together. The divine is right here. So release, return in the fall. Okay, tell me about Libra. Tell me about Libra. Libra. Surrender, ascending, and settling. Okay. You're letting go of something you were settling for and ascending to a higher level. A higher level. You're raising that vibration there, Libra. Let's get into it and see what's happening. Okay. While I'm shuffling, guys, all I can see in my head are those Crocs on that guy's feet. That was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Someone said he turned your slip up or your slide into a slip up. Oh my gosh. TikTok, stop. Oh my God. It's good for a good laugh. I definitely had a good laugh over that one. or your slip onto a slide up, something like that. And it was pretty funny. Okay, so Libra, under the bottom of the deck, King of Swords. You may have been settling, but you're surrendering, you're releasing, you're letting go of something so you can ascend. You do have a victory, closing out a cycle, causing you a tower moment. This is that tower moment that, this is that it hit the fan kind of thing. You ended something that needed to end. Like it went out in a bang, big time. And this is you coming back from that battle victoriously. There's a relationship for you, King of Wands. You're in a lower vibration. This relationship with you was a nightmare. This person, you literally have the Five of Swords sitting next to the Tower, right? This was something that was so, I'm hearing evasive. It was just, this person was so argumentative and controlling or wanting their way and just, that kind of relationship wears on your soul where, somebody is just, their insecurities just bubble up to the top. It could have been a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that you were dealing with. Or, yeah, I feel like this was just a shit show. You do have the Queen of Cups, and I don't know if this is you, your true person. It could be. It could be Libra that your person, your Empress is the Queen of Cups, because resting and recovering is in the center of this. You want to recover. You want to recover and you want to offer your cup, but you need the strength at a crossroads to reconcile this. You're passionately going to communicate. I feel like this is an apology, with that emotional communication, passionately communicating that you want to move this forward to success. King of Swords under the bottom of the deck. There were burdens here in a new passionate beginning, and you now see things from a different perspective. That person could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and how they kind of attacked everything. This was an attack. You feel like they constantly attacked you. So you are surrendering. You're breaking off something. You were settling for something. But understand, you weren't settling. You weren't settling. You were there for a reason. You were there for a reason. Yes, in your mind you were settling because this isn't your person. But that person still taught you the lessons that you needed to get to break down that ego to get to your person. Because the whole twin flame journey for the masculine is to die to self, to die to that ego, to break that ego down to where you're in control and your ego is not. So you're going to rule with an iron fist, but be gentle at the same time, right? This isn't all about, it's not all about you in this situation. You have to look to your right or to your left, wherever your Empress is sitting, because that's how you've got to react to things, is with her in mind, because it's not just you anymore. It's the two of you, right? So tell me about Scorpio. Scorpio, twin flame. Somebody is afraid of an ending, of being separated and something ending. They're afraid of fear of separation and conclusion. They're afraid of something coming to a halt. They're afraid of losing you. I feel like that's Scorpio's energy, because let's see what we got. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your energy. I mean, as tough as you guys can be, you do have like insecurity when it comes to losing a partner. I feel like this is fear of separation and conclusion. So there may have been an argument or fight and somebody wants justice here and trying to heal a family situation, but you're manifesting. It's almost like you're manifesting binding your partner to you. You can't do that. They're already there. Scorpio, this is a twin flame. You're already energetically connected. There's already a cord there. You don't need to bind somebody to you that's already bound to you. Because this manifesting a binding, manifesting, or you're manifesting that you're so trapped in your head. Now, it could be both because it came up both in my head. So you have to realize that if you're manifesting, you're trapped in your head that they want to end something, that they're obsessed with offering their cup to somebody else. That's that fear. That's that fear here. And your wish fulfillment in divine timing is the emperor. This is who you want. Well, you already have this person. But you're afraid that there's hidden options looking back at the past where this King of Wands is concerned. The lesson here, Scorpio, the big lesson for you is learning your worth and value, because you already have what you have. You can't tell you to sit in a chair you're already sitting in. You understand what I'm saying? You're already there. This belongs to you. This is something that's always going to come back to you in one way or another. Okay. So I feel like for you, what you need to do is you're in your head so much. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting this. Is what you think about all the time is what reality becomes, right? So if you're constantly thinking somebody's going to cheat on you, they're going to cheat on you because that's what you keep putting out to the universe. And am I saying that I'm blaming you for them cheating? No, but you're the one who's manifesting this. You literally are telling the universe. If you tell the universe that you're broke all the time, you're going to be broke all the time. If you're manifesting that somebody's cheating on you, they're going to be cheating on you. Law of attraction, period. Manifest that they're loving you, that you're happy, manifest joy and peace and togetherness. Don't look at the negative, look at the positive. Because you think because you got in an argument that they want justice. And you're now wanting to heal the family, but you can't get things out of your head about somebody wanting to end because you think they're obsessed with offering their cup to somebody else. Obsessed with offering their cup. Wish fulfillment is with this person. It is. They're telling you the divine timing, emperor energy. Your wish fulfillment in divine timing is the emperor, but you are more concerned about hidden options in the past, or if they're going to repeat the same thing over and over. This is a lesson for you that you have to learn is worth and value. That is your main lesson in a twin flame for an empress, is knowing your worth and value, knowing that it's okay to be by yourself, because sometimes you have to journey alone, like I do. Even though he's in my ear, he's not by my side. Well, I can't see him by my side, but he's there. Sometimes you have to be able to stand on your own. So tell me about Sag. Twin flame for Sag. I know the comments tomorrow are going to be crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so you're releasing something. Sag, you're releasing something, taking actions under the bottom of the deck. By springtime of next year, you're releasing something and you're ascending to a higher level. So you may be having that awakening come springtime, maybe releasing that karmic, maybe figuring it all out. I'm hearing hitting the nail on the head. Tell me about Sag. Sag, you're at a crossroads, you're trapped in your head. You're coming in as the King of Wands, about your wish fulfillment and wanting to offer your cup, but you have a choice here. I feel like with that King of Pentacles, I feel like that King of Pentacles is representing your stability. That you have a choice, but it's almost like you're wishing for to be more solid, stable, and dependable. There's that Tower. There's that release in that Tower. So you may be juggling. You're trapped in your head. You're back and forth. You're back and forth about a choice. You're juggling a choice between two in a relationship. You're trapped in your head about your stability moving forward. King of Wands. You're wishing to see your wish fulfillment. You want to see your wish fulfillment. You want to see what you want, like, in your hand. I feel like you need to overcome obstacles, but you're holding back. You're holding back from offering your cup because you're heartbroken over a Tower moment out in the cold. I need to get some more clarity here. You're the one who's heartbroken because you're out in the cold. Release, ascending, and springtime. You're making a choice. You got three, the Lovers is a choice as well, but you have 2 twos here. You're back and forth about 2 people in a relationship. You have to cut one out, but you're trapped in your head. About your stability moving forward, taking that leap. I feel like you're trying to figure out if you made the right decision. I feel like you're trying to figure out that you made the right decision. So you're taking a leap towards a relationship, but did you pick right? You don't know because you're not ascended. You're in that King of Wands mode. I see it. I want it. It's mine. This could be wishing to find some peace and balance, like seeing your wish fulfillment, seeing if this is the one you're meant to be with. I feel like you are trying to overcome an obstacle, but you're holding back because you're still plotting and planning. You're still in that intending to win. Like, this is you coming through in that King of Swords mode, fight mode, plotting and planning, trying to figure things out to overcome an obstacle here, holding back from offering your cup because you're heartbroken and discontent. Illuminating a Tower moment. I feel like you want justice in a situation and you want to move it forward, but you're kind of at a crossroads because you feel betrayed and backstabbed. But I feel like that shoe goes both ways, right? Didn't you just cut somebody out because you wanted to make a choice thinking you were making the right choice, but maybe chose wrong and ended up figuring it out that it wasn't the right person? Guys, what glitters isn't always gold, okay? I feel like what this masculine had to learn was that, you have to. I know men are visual, masculines are visual, and it's kind of what they see versus but they don't pay attention to what the depth of the person is. They just look at the outside pretty much. Yes, I am saying that masculines can be shallow. Yes, they most certainly can be. They most definitely can be shallow, okay? So the bottom line here is that this is maybe a lesson that this twin needs to learn. that, beauty's not in the, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but I feel like that their twin may not be their usual type, but once they start getting to know that person, they're going to figure it out because they're going to recognize the soul of that person. And then they're going to go, well, this makes sense now. Okay. So maybe that's a lesson of vanity that this twin might have to learn, that they shouldn't be so shallow. Maybe that's their lesson. So, okay. So tell me about Capricorn. Wow. Okay, your tribe. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting a lot of spring and fall. So I feel like a lot of things, I'm going to put this out there because I'm feeling it. I'm getting it in the cards today, big time, that there's going to be huge changes coming in the next 3 seasons. So fall, winter, and spring. Fall and winter of 2023, spring of 2024, some huge changes in the dynamic with the twins. Okay. So, especially if you're, I want to say, especially if you're a cardinal sign, especially if you're an Aries, Cancer, a Libra, or Capricorn, the cardinal signs. Okay. They're the beginning. The difference between a cardinal sign and a fixed sign or a muted sign, I want to say, could be have the last two. Cardinals are at the beginning of a season, where I do believe the muted are the middle of the season, and the fixed are the end of a season. So, yeah, I feel like there's a big switch coming here, guys. So, hang tight, hang tight. Tell me about Capricorn twin flame. So I feel like in this energy, Capricorn, you may be I feel like your Empress could be a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, because I feel like there's a Queen of Cups, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This may be a karmic, and they're having a tower moment here. They're trying to hold on, and it's almost like I want to know what they're doing. Why are they manifesting? What are they manifesting? They're manifesting burden for the Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Cups, this Queen of Cups is the karmic. They want to cause a tower moment for this Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands may be your pre-empress. They're manifesting burden. They may be doing witchcraft. They're obsessed with holding on. They're obsessed with holding on to you, not to this Queen of Wands. They want to cause a tower moment for your person, manifesting that they be obsessed at a crossroads. They want your person to be confused. They want to cause burden. They want to cause a tower moment for your person. You are dealing with someone who is doing trickery. They're being patient. They're trying to cause no equal give and take for this pre-empress. They've got to take a step back and look at something from a different perspective, though, because it's illuminating this pre-empress is your person, your Four of Wands. Okay. They see that. They see that and they're jealous. And that's why they're doing what they're doing. That's why they're taking that leap towards you. That's why they're trying to cause the problems that they are, right? So the tribe, your soul tribe is with you. You do have a lot of guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels around you. Divine timing is spring. I feel like things are going to come to the head with this in the springtime. So your person is going to be, they need to ground their energy. They need to take care of business where this is concerned, because this Queen of Cups is very jealous of this pre-empress, and they know that they're your twin. They may even have some psychic abilities, but I feel like for you, you need to recognize, Capricorn, that they know there's a soul connection between you and the other person. And the reason they know that is they can have your body, but they can't have your heart. Where you may tell somebody you love them, but you're never going to be in love with them. It's almost like that song by Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. I want you, I need you, but I'm never going to love you. Yeah, that's kind of what this is. So they're jealous, and that's why they want to cause harm. Jealousy is an ugly beast. It's an ugly beast. Tell me about Aquarius, twin flames. Signs, summer, and commitment. Ooh, okay. So I think the time is now for you, Aquarius. You may be getting a lot of downloads, seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities having to do with your commitment. Whenever you see triple numbers, guys, whenever you see quadruple numbers, 11, 11, 12, 12, whatever they are, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, look them up. That is a message from your angels. Your guides are trying to tell you something. Tell me about Aquarius, please. You have a past life soulmate trapped in their head. About a third party, and this is the harsh truth, you could be married. It's causing fights or arguments. You're wishing to heal the relationship. It's almost like you want to heal a broken heart of the relationship. But someone here may end up out in the cold after something ends. You see something coming full circle because of something from the past. You need to recover this. You need to recover this. Aquarius, I feel like you're having a lot of problems with your twin because your twin is not processing. Well, they're not over what has happened in the past. They're feeling very hurt, and it's causing arguments and fights because there's a heartbreak that needs to be healed. There needs to be better communication. There needs to be an open dialogue and honesty, and making somebody feel safe and secure, because this person does not feel safe and secure. That's why this may cause an ending here. Out in the cold, feeling discontent about an ending. So you see something could end up in coming to an end because of something from the past. Now is the time to take the bull by the horns where this commitment is concerned. You're seeing the signs. You're seeing the signs. Okay, and Pisces. Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Barrier, nostalgia, and settling. Ooh. I feel like there's a wall up. There's something keeping you from something. Tell me about Pisces, please. Tell me about Pisces. There's that wall. First card out. There's that barrier. There's that barrier. You're very guarded. You're not speaking to somebody because there was a cycle that closed out because of mind games and manipulation. When you communicated with the person from your past, you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're trapped in their head about all of the drama, Emperor energy. They're wishing for the truth. They're obsessed with moving on. Discontent. It's almost like if this is your energy, it has to do with the past. It's similar. It's almost like they feel like they're settling here. But the reason is you're so guarded and defensive, and it's almost like there's a battle, somebody trying to win at all cost. You go from speaking to not speaking. You're closing out a cycle with somebody from the past. They're trapped in their head about all the drama, strife, jealousy, competition, and drama. They're always in that drama mode because that Five of Swords energy is there. And I feel like with that Emperor, it's taking control of their wish fulfillment, but they want the truth here. They're obsessed with moving on, discontent. They don't care. I'll be unhappy and I'll leave the situation. It doesn't matter. But this settling, they felt like they were settling because there's too many walls up here. And it has to do with the past. Pisces, I feel like if you are still kind of brokenhearted over something somebody's done, you're kind of in fight mode, but you got to lay down the sword. You got to cut down the wall because the barriers are keeping you from having joy. The barrier is keeping you from having joy because you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in the past. You may feel like you're settling, but you're feeling stuck in the past, and there's barriers, there's walls up there, right? And it's a constant battle because of it. It's going to lay down your weapons. I mean, if you want something to work, you have to put the work in instead of fight against it because you're not processing what happened in the past. That's what has to be released, is what happened in the past. Because as long as I feel like maybe the lesson for you, Pisces, could be forgiveness. And forgiveness is not giving anybody a get out of jail free card. Every knee will bow, okay? Everybody will have to atone for their own sins. But forgiving means that you will no longer carry the pain somebody's inflicted on you from the past. So you have to be able to just say, look, I'm not going to carry this anymore. This is too heavy because every time I walk out the door, I've got these 9 wands and these 5 swords and these 5 wands and these 8 swords and these 6 swords and these 8 wands. You're carrying it all on your back. Lay them all down and breathe, because once you do that, you're going to start seeing things differently. If you want to be in a relationship with the person, you both have to meet in the middle. This can't be a constant beating, torturing somebody because of what they've done over and over and over, because you're not coping with it, nor is it changing. It's just a continuing fight is what I'm seeing. So, guys, that is all I have for you. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope everybody has an absolutely blessed week.